What's up, you guys? It's TJ again here today, and I want to talk to you about something that I learned from this book right here, The Four Agreements, something that changed my life dramatically when I started to put it into practice, and it's the first agreement out of four. The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word, okay? To be impeccable with your word basically means to not use the word against yourself or others, right? So the word is the power that you have to create yourself and your reality and your experiences, okay? Now, understand that the word is more than just what you say, it's also what you think. So, how you think about yourself, how you think about others, what you speak into the world, and if you live true to what you speak or if what you say is the truth. All of those things are extremely important if you want to live your best life possible, right? So, think about it in terms of someone who I'm sure everybody knows somebody. I was actually this person at one point in my life, so that tells you how far I've come. Somebody that is just a compulsive liar, somebody that you know everything that they say both about themselves and about their experiences, the reality of it is probably not true 99% of the time, right? So me, back when I was a basketball player, I used to like to hype up my experiences, whether it would be either a partial truth or whether it would be a complete lie. I would like to build myself up higher than I really was. I would tell people I scored more than I did. I told people that I had certain offers that I didn't have in high school, certain things like that, because I didn't accept myself for where I was at. So I used the word to try to make other people's perception of me different than what reality really was. That put me into a living hell because now I had to build onto those lies, because if you lie once and you don't want that lie to come back up, you got to cover it up with another one, and then it's just like a snowball effect. You got to lie here to cover up for that lie, and you eventually are so caught up in your own lies, not only do you lose track of what even your reality really is, but you also just feel constantly anxious that somebody might find out the real you, the real truth, and that that you've been just lying the whole time. You haven't been true to your word, right? And then the same thing is true in reverse. So now I try to only speak the truth, only speak love into people, and I feel very free. I feel very relieved, because now if you find something out about me and I've already told either you or someone else the truth, I'm not worried about it, because guess what? My answer is going to be the same. I'm not covering anything up. I'm telling you exactly what's real. I'm telling you the truth of either experiences of the universe, my own personal experiences, the truth of a situation, whatever it is. I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking love into people as well. So that's another point we can hop into real quick. Being impeccable with your word means to speak truth and love into people, not to use your word to gossip, to demean, to hurt, to create chaos, to do anything negative, right? Anything that is harmful to yourself and others. It could be towards yourself as well, right? How many of us have negative thought patterns saying I'm so stupid, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough? Any of those situations where we speak negatively to ourselves or to others, you're not being impeccable with your word. You are creating more pain and suffering in the world as opposed to being a healing vessel, someone who helps people see what they can be, see their possibilities, see their potential, right? So let's speak a little bit in depth about gossip in specific, right? So you may have had a certain experience with somebody. I'm sure plenty of people have had bad experiences with me. I own up to all my choices and the responsibility of my life and what I've done with myself. And so, there's probably plenty of people out there that if you ask them what they think about TJ DeStefano, they'd be like, I hate that guy, that guy's stuck up, that guy's a player, that guy, whatever they want to say. And to them, it's true. Whatever I did to them, they got that feeling from me. I'm not here to argue with them about their perception of me. But the thing about it is that your perception is only that. It's your perception. The same person, so we're speaking of me in specific right now, there's plenty of people who would tell you I'm the realest dude they know, that they love me, that I'm sweet, caring, generous, whatever it is, right? But again, that's only their perspective. I'm me. That doesn't mean that the people that hate me and think some type of way about me are not real or are not true. That doesn't mean that the people that love me see the other side, right? I'm just me. I've had both good and bad. I've done good things, I've done terrible things. But perspective is just your perspective. So when we get to gossiping and when we get to try to pull people into our one perspective and try to influence how other people see a certain person, we are again creating more pain and suffering in the world, because those same people who I did wrong, they don't know all of the good that I hold inside of me. Their perspective, their perception of me is just that I am a certain way, because that was their one experience or multiple experiences that they had of me, right? And the same thing with the others. I may have treated a couple people perfectly. I may have given them everything that they needed, wanted at the time, so they just see me as this beautiful human being that only does the right thing. That's not true either, right? So understanding that when you gossip, you are influencing other people's perceptions of one person and not giving them the ability to either A, make that assessment for themselves, which again, people don't have to listen, but it's influencing. You get influenced by what people tell you, unless you have a very disciplined mind and know that you're not going to listen to that. You're going to make your own judgment on a certain person. So gossiping is one of the worst ways that we can use our word, right? Social media puts a million, a billion, however many people you look at, it puts all of their thoughts, words, and voices into your head. So if we don't take time to sit down and really create our own mindset of how do we want to think about ourselves, the world, the people around me, then our word will never be truly impeccable, because we're taking in so many voices, so many thoughts, so many words from just everywhere, from different places, different experiences. So if you don't set the time to sit with yourself and decide how you want to feel and decide what you want to think and decide what you want to use with your word, then you won't really know what your word is. You'll just have all of these voices in your head, and you'll just be going here, 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 because you've never established that with yourself. So understand that the word is very powerful. The word and the truth holds a certain vibration that is powerful. If you speak the truth, if you speak love, if you speak positivity and life into people, the word can be extremely powerful, but it can also be powerful in the other way. It can destroy, it can harm, it can, just be a tool of darkness if you are lying, gossiping, demeaning, cursing, all of it, right? So understand that your word is powerful. Understand that your word creates much more than you probably know or believe at this time, unless you are somebody who has really paid attention and learned these lessons the way that I have, and I'm blessed to now be able to share them with people. But your word is extremely powerful. Don't forget that. And if you really want to see a positive change in your life, the reason that it's the first agreement is because not only is that the most important, but it's the most powerful, and it can really change your entire life if you decide today, I'm going to be impeccable with my word. I'm only going to speak the truth and the love. I refuse to lie. I refuse to put anybody down with my word. I will speak only the truth, the love, and the life into people every single day. If you do that, watch how your life changes for the better. As always, I appreciate anybody that tuned in. I appreciate anybody who takes what I say and tries to implement it into your life. Always don't understand that I don't look at myself as a teacher or a guru, but I feel compelled by a higher force, a spirit, to speak my experiences for people to listen and then to take what they want from it. Take it if it resonates with you, go ahead and add it to your life. If not, throw it away as one of those videos that you've watched and you got nothing from it. I don't put myself higher than anybody. I don't put myself lower than anybody. I'm just simply speaking because that's what I enjoy to do. That's what I feel called to do. So I hope that you guys learned something from these videos. As always, like and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. And I will see you guys next time. I love you. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Or whenever you're watching this video, I'll see you again. Peace.